Where are you giving your power away to old world structures? So, if you are new to me, my name is Brittany. I talk about all things soul development and quantum education. I felt it important to share this message of what is moving through the field and how to identify if you're connected to old world structures. And this affects us not only on the micro level, but also the macro level and the collective state of consciousness. And so, what I wanted to talk about today is giving our power away. And so I want to give you a couple key words that can identify maybe where there needs to be some purification around viewpoints and understandings of what is keeping people stuck in the old world paradigm. One of the biggest things that has kept many people stuck in the old world paradigm is this concept of deprivation. The idea that you are deprived of something, you are lacking something. So maybe just noticing where that's showing up for you in your world, where you may be feeling this lack, scarcity, you're deprived, you don't have the things you need. The old world paradigm thrives off this. It feeds off of your energy because it keeps you in the illusion that you are deprived and you don't have what you need already within you. And it is a format of separating from self or searching externally in your reality to fulfill a need internally. And one of the most powerful ways to neutralize this is being conscious and aware of where this is playing out in your experience, but also where you need to come back to wholeness, where you need to actually turn inward, because your inner being, your connection to self, your connection to source is actually going to provide you all of the information and anything you would need to flourish in this reality. We are the most advanced beings in our reality. There's a recognition that we are the power source. We are so potent, so powerful, so packed full of energy, consciousness, capabilities, abilities, that to keep you in the illusion that you are separate from self is the biggest game they could play. Because when you are in deprivation, you are actually feeding your energy to the system. The next key signature I want to talk about that influences is subjugation. So subjugation is domination or control. If you believe that you are deprived or lacking something, you are much easier to control. The external reality starts to dictate your internal world. You start searching externally rather than going internally to your connection. And many individuals are willingly participating because you are projecting your power out to determine something within. The third key signature of the old world structure is the illusion. And it's been done throughout our human history from the descent of time. And I think we're seeing it even more fully if you are an old earth individual or a new earth individual, and there is no judgment on anyone's choices. One's just learning to go through the descent, the other is choosing to rise and meet themselves there. But on the larger scale or the grander scheme of the collective energy and collective consciousness is the illusion. Those that have fed off the energy of individuals, those that have benefited from you being wrapped up and siphoning your energy to feed this system. And also we have to acknowledge that we've willingly participated. If we are still actively running these signatures within our being, we are also contributing. That means when your bills come up or your house payment and you feel that sick feeling, or you say, I can't do something because I don't have this. Any of those lack and scarcity mindsets are playing in and feeding this system. And there is no judgment. It's all learning. That's why I'm sharing, so it can just bring awareness to you on maybe where some fine tuning needs to be done. And throughout my human experience, I have also willingly participated. The next one I said was the illusion. The illusion. They've painted this beautiful illusion from the beginning of time. It has been programmed within our mind, within our DNA, within our family structures, that this is what makes up society. That having the car, having the house, having all the money, it's this emptiness. It's this false sense of security. It's a false sense of happiness and joy. That's why so many individuals are struggling so much right now, because they can't understand why they're depleted, drained, tired, and they are not feeling fulfilled. Ultimately, it's about not listening to what's true for you and your being. Our soul is working to guide us. Where we find ourselves out of alignment is because we're not living in alignment with our codes, with what we've been created for, with what our gifts, what our skills, our abilities, our creator capacities. And so we wonder why so many people are unfulfilled and they're seeking and searching externally rather than turning internally, where all of the answers can be found. I hope it brought some awareness to you on maybe where you have been giving your energy and your power out and where you actually need to reclaim it and pull it back in. One of the quickest ways to determine if you're in alignment or not is actually looking at, are you doing what's best for you? Are you living in alignment with your soul? Are you living in alignment with your truth? Because when you're doing that, your life actually replenishes you. It's meant to be created through you. So I'm going to leave it on this note. And this is a major key of the New Earth frequency, is when you're actually doing what's best for you, you're doing what's best for the greater whole. And life gets to be life-giving. And so I felt that was important to share. If you're looking to clear these distortions from your field, I just invite you to reach out to me directly, or you can feel free to check out my link tree. And with all of that, I am sending you so much love.